Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is my Nioh level 1 fist and knees Raoh build. We're going to be conquering the game with just the weapons of the North Star, and this is probably the hardest level in the game, I think. So the justification of that statement comes from one fact. You do not get invincibility when you interact with doors in this game, and this level has you opening the most doors. So when anybody ever asks what's the hardest level in Nioh, you should always swiftly respond by saying whichever one makes you open doors a lot. And this is it. This and Edo Castle have you opening doors with enemies that can kill you instantly if you don't get lucky. And I don't like that, but I have to put up with it because it's the nature of the game and it's the nature of this build. So I'm going to put a gun on here and shoot the ninja, who's just sitting up Leon style on the roof. So it doesn't do the damage I was hoping it would do, but it knocks him down, and then we proceed to do a nice little deathmatch on the stairs. And because of the hit detection of my fists, I'm going to go for parries because it makes it quicker. And there is one of the ninja yokai in this next room, and he is a nightmare. I have footage of me killing him with the fists, but of course I died on that run. So this is a different one where I'm going to bait him out, and I'm going to go and open the door while he's stuck in this room. You do not get much time when you run past this enemy to open the doorway, and half the time he'll do a running attack and kill you as you open it. But if you get lucky, this can work. It's all about luck though, it's nothing to do with skill. That was luck just then. And then this next room's kind of scary. I don't have the damage to kill this crystal very quickly. I don't have the tools to kill two ninjas at the same time because I don't do enough damage to them and I have to get really lucky. So I buff myself and shoot the crystal hoping to kill it. It does no damage and I'm in a bit of a bind. So I'm going to shoot the shutter to the left to draw the first ninja out, and it ends up killing him, which is really lucky. That was a headshot through the shutter, and then I use the buffs to kill the crystal, which kills the second ninja, and that turned out to work really well. But I was kind of scared just then because I didn't know if I had the tools to do this mission just yet. Turns out I did. Carnage is god tier, and the other ninja was dead. So now we can open the door and get the checkpoint, and then we can push on hopefully towards the boss. But the festivities don't end there, guys, because the room after this that's got the upside down stuff happening in it is another one of those nightmarish rooms where there's a ton of ninjas, there's a couple of unskippable fights, and there is a spider that's going to introduce you to the teleportation technique that I've discovered, which everybody's going to be using, so I've technically not discovered anything. But pop back up onto the stairs. There's going to be a bunch of arbalist ninjas waiting for us here, and there's also going to be a ninja inside the next room who has purple eyes. And the purple eyes denounce that he's some kind of badass, so watch him. And of course the shrine turns off, because why would it not? And then things get real interesting as I go for a parry and I miss, and I've got two ninjas in a claustrophobic corridor chasing me down, hungry for blood. But alas, the hero must persevere and run back to the shrine like a bitch and hit it and respawn everything. There you go. So I'm going to have to kill this guy because he's going to chase me, and I'm going to make a really bad job of it because using the parry against the ninja jump attack is a completely different timing than it is with the other weapons, and I don't have it yet. But I got lucky then, so I can proceed now to knock him down, kick him on the ground, and hopefully finish him off. The giant frog is coming up, and the giant frog is one of those bosses where once you learn his weak point, he's probably another easy boss, but you need to be able to do the right amount of damage to make the strategy work. If you don't, you're going to have to dodge a lot more than you're going to see me dodging. What I'm going to do, don't do this by the way, I thought doing this would stop this dude from spawning in the second half of this area. It doesn't. It's a different enemy for some reason. So I'm thinking, oh, I don't have to contend with the ninja now I've killed him, this is going to be great. That's not how it works. You still have to. It's kind of shitty, that. But that was a mistake, don't do that. You don't want to be down here. Bad place. And then the ninjas, there are three ninjas. One drops down halfway on this plank, there's him, and there's a one on the balcony. I'm going to use my cannon for them, because it's just, it makes sense. Uh-oh. Or I'm going to do that, that makes sense too. Which was nice that I actually landed it. And now I'm going to cannon his friend. But you can't move with the cannon, so you've got to be careful. And this should be able to take him out. So once he's dead, once we flip this zone, there's one more ninja I'm going to use the cannon on, and then I'm going to to have to fight the other fella. And the reason that you have to fight them is because there's a door. If the door was one of those, paper blinds, we could have just busted through it. But this is the level where they just put doors everywhere, and that's why it's difficult. Because the door animation of opening cannot be cancelled, you're 100% vulnerable in it, and by just sheer virtue of how it works, you will always be hit in the back, and when you get hit in the back, it's a critical hit. So at level 1, anything that strikes you from behind is going to kill you. There's almost no surviving it. So make sure you land on this platform before you fall, or you will take fall damage. And here is the fight I thought I was skipping, but is magically still here. So my strategy did not work. And I was pretty pissed at this point, because I was hoping that I'd managed to alleviate this encounter, but alas I didn't. And fighting this ninja is not exactly the hardest thing in the game, but he out of all the yokai, this is the dude that cheeses me the most, by just catching me off guard, or hitting me with something I really should have dodged, things like that. So I always respect this guy more than the other yokai, because he's dangerous. And once he's dead, there's a bunch of spiders going to drop down in this next area, and we're just going to run past them and use the spider teleport to get back into the game. So do not step into where those items are, it's a trap. Here's the shortcut, and this is the spider teleport, guys. So all you've got to do is let the spider hit you, kills you instantly, you respawn at the shrine, and there's your spider teleport. It is supreme technology, back in the game, back towards the boss fight, and here is the run that leads to the giant frog. So the giant frog, he has 3 phases. He has first phase, he has weird pipe phase, and then he has first phase and weird pipe phase together. What I'm going to do is pretty filthy, but it's also fantastic for somebody who wants to destroy him. If you dodge his spear, you can get behind him and hit him hard, but only once. Then he will jump to get you off him. If you dodge that, you can go behind him again and hit him hard. That will trigger his second phase, hit him from behind, watch what he does, dodge that, hit him from behind. Third phase, hit him from behind, dead. That's all we're going to do, guys. Carnage and Fist, there's the jump, hit him from behind. Transition, oh no, he didn't transition. Get from behind him, hit him. There's a transition, hit him again, hit him again. There's the jump, get away, hit him in the back. This is the third transition where I'll use the spear. You could have hit him again if you wanted to, but I wanted to buff. Here comes the spear attack because we're at distance. Oh no, he's throwing bombs, so use this to buff. Now the spear attack will come. Oh no, he's doing the pipe. That was weird. Oh no, he threw the paralysis bombs. So hit him in the back, hit him in the back again. He's going to do something weird. Is it spear? It's spear, dodge the spear, and then kill him. And there you go, guys. Simple, right? Not quite. You have to at least know what you're doing with that fight to control it like that, but there's a mission where you can fight him in the underworld, and the respawn is bang at him, so there's a great opportunity there to learn exactly what that boss does and exactly how to beat him. So, thank you for watching, and you take care now.